blessing of the word has special significance. And we always open it at the beginning of our worship services because we need to remind ourselves always of God's presence. God's presence in this space, God's presence in God's word, and God's presence within us. So we open this as a reminder that God is with us. So if you would please stand and join me in the call to worship found in your worship bulletin. We come together to celebrate and to remember all the good that has come forward from within these walls. We lift up to you, O Lord, with thanksgiving, 100 years of worship and fellowship in this holy place. As a community of the faithful, we are blessed by those who have devotedly served this church and this community. Gracious God, guide us as we move forward from this day, that your word will continue as a lamp to our feet and a light to our path. Amen. You may be seated. I want to first introduce the committee that's worked so hard to put this celebration together. In fact, they were still working about, 10 o'clock last night. The chairwoman has been Jean Graber. Jean, could you just stand, please? Yes. And working with her have been Reverend Eric Zacharias and Mary Siebert. Please, let's thank them. Also, I want to introduce our church officers. They do not get the recognition that they deserve, faithfully leading this church and helping to make decisions. Our president is Vernon Krause, Jr., and just stand as I read your name. Vice President Larry Siebert, Secretary Ron Graber, Treasurer Grace Graber, and trustees Jean Conklin, Curtis Graber, and Vanita Lane. Vanita, you did not see. Thank you. And while we're giving thanks, I also want to thank again Vanita and Deb for their gift of music this morning that they have been giving to us in their duets together. Thank you. We also have special guests all the way from Kingman, Kansas. This is Sarah and Josh, and I should have asked you for sure. Holthusen. They have been with us also previous years when we have done the Prairie Sunset benefits here, and our hearts were warmed by their music, and we thank them for coming today and sharing with us in this special occasion. And they are also going to lead us in our hymn singing. So if you'll turn to page 342, as we've been looking through the history, over and over again we hear about the men and all the things that they did in this church, but you can't miss all of the things that the women did also. So when we sing this song, we like to sing the first two verses, Faith of Our Fathers, and the third verse, Faith of Our Mothers.